Right, hello there, and welcome to another week of weekly psychic readings. So we're doing this from the 18th of February. Forgot the month for a second. All right, so the 18th of February through to the 25th, I think, of February. So Monday the 18th to Sunday the 25th of February. Okay, so I'll work with my spirit guides. I ask them to come close and give everybody out there exactly what they need for the upcoming week. And I always ask for healing as well for you. Okay, just give me a sec. I'll seal off, tune in, call my guides in. We'll get the reading underway. Okay, so, what they're saying is it's time to forget about sort of your preconceived ideas about what's happened in the past in regards to what's going to happen in the future. This is about opening yourself up to new possibilities and new ways of living and new ways of looking at things as well, and just saying, hey, what if, kind of thing, and just really leaving that open. Don't have any sort of, really defined ways about how the week's going to play out, about when this situation occurs, I'm going to act like this, or I'm going to feel like this, or this happens. Now, what's going to happen is those old feelings, those old thought patterns, that conditioning is going to come in. That is going to come into play. But what you can do is you can either choose to go back down, the same road and go back down the same path and about going through the same emotions, the same head talk, mind chatter, the same things that are going to come up. Or what you can do is you can choose to go, okay, I recognize what's going on here and I'm not going to go down that road anymore. I don't know what this other road's going to be and what's going to happen, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open myself up to the possibilities. What if I can have some more acceptance about the situation? What if I can have some more forgiveness about what just happened? What if I can have a thought in my mind to say, what am I getting out of this experience? How can I improve myself through this experience? How can I give myself more love? How can I honor myself more in this? How can I create stronger boundaries with this experience? And that's actually quite a big one for a few people out there, about creating stronger boundaries. Now, what can happen, and they're saying this happens with David as well, is that when some kind of confrontation appears, or you get approached, or there's something that comes out of the blue, and it happens, you kind of end up like a rabbit in the headlights, and you're like, I'm not sure. And this is that thing about doing your best, and it's going to get easier the more you do this, is just take a breath. Just take a breath. And, whoever it is there that's in the situation, or the other people, don't worry about them, okay? It doesn't matter. It's got nothing to do with them. This is about you taking a breath and just centering yourself. Okay. What can I say about this? What can I say from a calm, objective point of view? How can I create strong and healthy boundaries for myself? How can I honour myself in this situation? How can I give myself what I need to give? And how can I be objective from the emotional kind of churning, or the emotional kind of experience that's going on here? So this is not about rejecting your emotions or anything like that, or pushing them aside. This is about seeing that emotion and seeing that energy, if you want to put it that way, for what it actually is, and it's not about jumping into it head first. You can't save a drowning person by jumping into the water with them all the time. You've got to stand on the side and throw them a rope. You've got to throw them something. So this is about standing aside from, that confrontation, that emotion, that energy, whatever it is. It's about giving yourself, just a second. They're saying, 3 seconds. That's a breath. 3 seconds, just breathing in and out, just to help find yourself some center, and just to help find yourself, find what you want to express, what's important for you, and you from, that grounded perspective, that strong part of you, instead of that like, oh my God, what's going on here? And every time you do this, and every time you try to do this, and you have this awareness, give yourself a thumbs up. Give yourself, yeah, I did well. You might want not to do this in the office because, going to be looked at a little bit strangely, but it's about congratulating yourself, and it's about going, okay, I did well, I thought about it, it popped up, I might not have been able to go through everything that I needed to get through, but hey, I sure did a good effort. I sure tried hard, and I'm going to look at it. The next time something appears, I'm going to center and try and look at it for what it is. Okay, all right. So what do we got for Monday? Monday, we're going to go. Yes, we are going through the days of the week. So Monday is about uplifting. This is about connecting to that center. And it's funny. They're saying when you connect to the center inside of you, what do you see? What's around you? What's different? So this is about you just throughout the day, and they're poking me going, you've got to, this would be good for you to do as well, talking about me, going, when you're standing in your center, when you're able to stand in your strength and your power, how are things different around you? What is different? How do the people that you're connecting with or that you're communicating or conversating with, how are they being different? How are you feeling different? This is about observing and what's going on. Okay, so Tuesday. What's on Tuesday? So Tuesday, they're saying it's time to throw out the rubbish, time to throw out the garbage. All right, so this is about you, just picking one thing that, you are carrying around within yourself. So this is that thing about, you might want to write it down. You might want to go, okay, one thing that happens is, when I wake up late for work, I end up stressed. I end up driving to work in a real hurry. I end up getting to work and I feel stressed and I feel ordinary. So this is that thing. Hey, if you're going to be late to work, this is about releasing that stress. This is about releasing that stuff. Okay, shit happens. Okay, you're going to get to work late, whatever it may be, whatever the thing may be. That was just a crude example they're saying about what you can do. But this is about dropping something, and this is about going, okay, accept the situation for what it is, what you can do, and then work with that. Don't go back to those old paradigms. Don't, get rid of the garbage in that sort of thing. Okay, so Wednesday, it's on Wednesday. So Wednesday, this is about giving to yourself. So this is about how do you give to yourself? How do you love yourself? How do you honour yourself? And what are you going to do to honour yourself? This is about taking, some time out. Now, one thing actually they're saying, and this is one thing that, because a fair few of you out there, it feels like about half of the people out there watching, on your lunch breaks, a little bit more maybe, on your lunch breaks, when you're at work or that kind of thing, or even if you're not working, if you're at home and you're having lunch, your mind's still going. You're not really letting yourself you're not giving yourself that time to rest and that time to process and that sort of thing. So this is about, when you're going to go on your lunch break, just stop for a second and just say to yourself out loud, I give myself permission to relax for however the length of time it is. You have your lunch, half hour, whatever it is. I give myself permission to relax and to be clear and open. This is my time. I'm not going to think about work during my lunchtime. You might have to say this a few times during your lunchtime because things will keep popping up. And, if you're around people, say it in your head. Just say, this is my time. I give myself permission to not think about this stuff. I'm going to get back to it when I need to. Okay, so try it out. Let me know how it works as well. That'd be cool. Okay, so Thursday. What's on with Thursday? So Thursday, this is about softness. Okay, so this is about going, where in my life and who in my life am I really soft to? Am I hard to? am I, not strong to? So this is about awareness. So this is about the interactions of the people around you, or it could even be certain situations or certain things you've got to do during Thursday. So this is really about, when am I soft, when am I hard, when am I rigid, and this sort of thing. And this is about going, okay, how can I make this work better for myself? How can I, give back to myself? How can I, do this in a more productive way, a more kind, a more loving way, and that sort of thing. Just try it out, see how you go. Okay, Friday, what's on with Friday? Okay, I'm getting poked here. What's that about? Okay, Friday, yeah, the Friday's about letting go. It's about having a bit of fun. This is about having a laugh. There's a bit of seriousness around. And that sort of thing. And Friday can be a bit of a dichotomous day. It can be either, a bit slack. I'm feeling this. Is it this Friday? This is in a few, Friday generally. They're saying this Friday it's coming up, so there can be a bit of slackness. Oh yeah, just whatever. Let's get the day over, so we can start the weekend. Or it can be quite a stressful time, and there's a bit of stress involved and that sort of thing. So this is really about having a laugh with it, enjoying yourself. How can you, laugh with a situation? How can you find humour in a certain situation, in a certain event or experience? And this isn't about, you're going to walk around crazily laughing just constantly. This is really about going, okay, I'm going to do my best. I'm not going to take things too seriously. I'm just really going to have a go and go with it and see what happens, and that sort of thing. So this is really bringing a little bit of humour into your day. Just taking that seriousness out of it. Okay, what's on Saturday? So Saturday, this is also about giving to yourself. This is funny. This is about planning, and I feel like, that there's a fair few people out there that go, I would, I'd like to get a massage. I'd like to, go and get my hair done. I'd like to get my nails done. I'd like to go and get a seaweed wrap. I'd like to do all these things for myself. I'd like to whatever it is. So this is about planning that for the future. This is about putting down some seeds and going, okay, what can I do? How much do I need to put away to be able to give myself something? This is about creating a goal, and it's about nourishing your soul, and it's about giving back to you. It's about supporting yourself and that sort of thing. And it's about enjoying the whole process as well. This isn't about being too serious or sort of being overly, getting bogged down in it. You do what you can do. You do the best you can do, and then you congratulate yourself for what you've done. Okay, what's going on? Sunday. All right, I just feel like, just taking a really nice deep breath and relaxing. And this is, there's a flow here, and it's about emotional. This is about, because I feel like I'm on water. Water represents emotion. So this is that thing about, acceptance. No, it's about going. It's about feeling your emotions. It's about letting go. It's about having fun, enjoying yourself. But it is about getting to the water as well, I think, a little bit. I know in some places the weather's not going to be great. So this could be actually taking a bath, putting some oils in and things like this. But this is about releasing. It's about cleansing, clearing the junk and that sort of thing. So this is really about, and they're telling me too, where in your life and what areas or what people or even with yourself, where could you give yourself, some more forgiveness? Where could you allow more love to come into your life? Where could you allow to go, okay, that's cool. All right, I'm just, it is what it is. It's like, or it's about that thing where I've done my best. and that sort of thing. I've done my best, and that's the best I can do. So this is really, it's about releasing, giving back to yourself, and it's about being okay with what is and what's going on. Okay, so what else are we doing? All right, they're just telling me, okay, they're telling me about a grounding exercise. All right, so I'll go through this really quickly because I know I've gone for a little while now. So really easy grounding exercise, and you can do this throughout the day, is just imagine that your legs are like the roots of a tree. And as you breathe in, your legs are stretching down into the ground. And as they're stretching down into the ground, you know, you're wiggling your toes, you're wiggling your legs, your feet, and you can feel that nice cool soil of the earth come up around your feet, come up around your toes. You just keep stretching your legs down and down and down into the earth. Don't go any higher than about your upper thighs at the most. Because you want to be proud like the tree. You know, you want to be connected with the earth and very strong with the earth, but then have your top half, you know, out to bloom and to show yourself and show your beauty, actually, is what they're saying. So, yeah, so this is really cool. So try that grounding exercise and see how you go. They're telling me a lot of people, you know, sort of don't do a lot of grounding because they're like, I want to reach for spirit, I want to reach up here, I want to do the best I can. But the thing is, if you're reaching for spirit and you haven't got some solid roots, mate, you're going to be like, you know, floating around, you're going to be airy-fairy, you're not going to have your stuff together, you know, and this kind of thing. They're saying, it's really about, you know, having that joining between you two and really bringing through, you know, that solid sort of focus and that solidness, but really reaching for spirit at the same time. Okay, all right, they've told me I've spoken for quite a while now. It's time to finish the reading. Okay, so big ups, namaste to all you beautiful people. Thank you for watching. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, share my stuff around. I love that. I love it when you share my stuff around. All right, if you want to contact me about a private reading or healing or any of the other stuff I do, you know, give us a buzz on Golden Lotus Healing and Reading on Facebook, or if you check out Psyche Perigian Beach, Sunshine Coast. It's got my phone number there, give me a call. Okay, big ups to you all, have a beautiful week. All right, take care.